Now with two zombies, this is a very special event going on. If you'd please give us your names.
Kelsey.
Brandon.
Okay, now, how the two of you ran into any humans yet?
Yes, we ran into quite a few actually.
Okay.
Let's see. We ran into like a giant horde like right over there, so.
How was that? Did you manage to catch any of them?
Caught two.
Yeah, we had a bigger group earlier and we caught a few. So yeah.
Long live the horde. But anyway, on a scale of 1 to Michael Bay, how explosive was the chase?
Let's see. The big group that we had about Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
I like hearing that, because I could make a very big blockbuster film one day. Is there any last things you want to say, or anything you want to, anything you just want to say randomly?
Be careful, have fun, join the horde. It's going to be fun.
We will get you eventually.
There you have it. The numbers are growing. Run, hide everyone, and stay away because they will find you. See, if you were to put this as a horror movie, would it be like gory, suspenseful, like creepy, like The Omen? I mean, how would you classify this horror-wise?
Suspenseful. Zombieland.
I like that. I love that movie. Are any of your friends turned into zombies?
Yes, Paul and Keller. Yep.
Okay, have you pelted them with socks yet? Because I totally would have hit my friends by now.
Yes, very much so.
I applaud both of you. Now, serious question, because this is a zombie apocalypse, many serious things happen. If your own family was to turn into zombies, would you totally just throw as many socks as possible at them?
Yes, I would throw a lot. Until they were unrecognizable.
I applaud that. That is very good to see in this community. Before we wrap up, is there anything you want to impart? Some words of wisdom, some comic thing, some zombie you want to say suck it to? I mean, anything.
No. The only good zombie is a dead zombie.
I applaud your courage. So now we are here, after interviewing some humans, now we're here inside the dorms to talk to some zombies. So, first off, names.
Nathaniel Lansley.
Dustin Koyamatsu.
So, what is it like not being out on the hunt right now?
Well, right now we're resting up and waiting to hear news about the mission to see if we can go out there and get some humans.
Definitely what he said, except I'm definitely just saving my fatness so that I can run it off later.
I understand that. One of the big things that plagued zombies last year is that they multiply so quickly they died off within the first weekend. So very smart on your part. In this, on a serious note, what kind of socks scared you the most? Golden toe, anklets, soccer socks? I mean, I have to know.
Those that could possibly have rocks in them or anything that might hurt.
The girls' socks. I mean, what kind of guy wants to get out by a pink, like, athletic sock that probably smells like feet?
I have to agree with that, so I very much respect it. Thank both of you. Happy hunting. Increase the horde. Unless you're a human and I interviewed you, then of course I do not mean that whatsoever. Thank you. Now, I am interviewing quite a famous human now, because we dealt with the freshmen once, but we all know it's about being an upperclassman freshman, because that's where the real pressure is. Now, just for the 5 people that don't know who he is, what is your name, sir?
My name is Ian McKay.
Yes. Now, Ian is very special because you will hear his voice both over the radio and see him participating in the games. Now, what's that like having that kind of responsibility, sir?
You know, it's a pretty big burden. You know, it's a heavy load to carry, but I put the team on my back, and I had a lot of fun last year. I stayed human all throughout the entire duration of the games, and this year I was just looking to, I got to step it up a notch. You know, I already made the great stretch and lasted the good fight, but there's something extra I can do this year, and the radio show was it. Unfortunately, Montez's co-host last year, Paul Michael Perkins, wasn't able to return to APU this year. So he was in great need of some co-hosts this year, and me and Curtis decided to fill those shoes, along with Denver, AJ, some other guest stars. So
I'm glad that you're willing to step up your game like that. We've also discovered, this is kind of breaking news, we discovered your own RA, my RA, the cameraman's RA, Luke, purposely infected himself.
I heard rumors of that today when me and another one of our great court members, Jeff Wagner, we had physiology lab out of it, got out of it together, and made the trek over to Sam's Subs, hoping to not encounter any zombies, but prepared if we did. And we got our sandwiches made by another great one of our court members, Kyle Adamo.
Shout outs all around.
And I was informed by Kyle that our RA Johnny infected himself. He wanted wanted, desired to become this zombie. My level of respect for that man, it is dwindling into the single digits.
I understand.
Know what it was before.
We tried to reach him for an interview, but sadly he is not there, so we're afraid that he might be hunting.
Oh boy.
We are standing out here. It's outside the mod of famous zombie. You may have heard of him. Name is Johnny Mueller. We're kind of terrified because we may have heard that he purposely infected himself, which why someone would do that, I do not know. It sounds like a good sport, but I think it's just stupid. So we're going to try and interview him and see what he says. Door. The lights are on, so we hope he's here.